Okay, so we're at hive number 1. This is the nuke that I took that was real small, and they were without a queen, and I introduced a queen and they accepted her. That was a few weeks ago now, a couple of weeks ago. I'll have to look back at my videos to see what date it was, to be honest. But I fed these girls, I've been feeding them. They haven't taken a whole lot. I've given them 1 jar of feed so far. And they've taken some of it, most of it, not all of it. So they've taken most of it. They're still only at 1 box. I don't think they need a second box yet, but that's what we're here to find out. So I'm going to remove the feed, and the bees are there immediately. So they were on the feed, just taking it slowly. And I can see comb here already that they built up to the top box. So it'll be on top of the top frames a little bit in the middle of the hive. So just going to put a little bit of smoke at the top entrance, the top hole. Just a little bit at the back, just to disorientate them a little bit. Kind of want to see how this queen's doing. Don't see any beetles. And there's bees on the top cover. It's always a good sign. A little bit of extra wax. We can always use a little bit of extra wax. And the Swiffer pad has not been touched. And as I'm looking down, there's no bees on the first 2 frames or this last frame. But there are bees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames of bees. So they're not ready for another box yet. Just want to clean this little bit of comb up. They're not ready for another box, but might have a quick look just to see how the queen's doing. Make sure she's laying. I know she was accepted because I found her. I believe I found her in this hive, which was awesome. So I'm going to take this end frame out. So they haven't really touched it. There is some comb drawn out a little bit, but that might have been from before I added it to this hive. I'm not really certain. This frame looks nice white comb, which I believe they've been working. That side doesn't look quite as good, but they're not finished. This side looks great. No eggs in there. Yeah, I should have knocked that monster hive down so it wasn't so big. Not as easy to handle a big hive, but I'm hoping they're gonna make a lot of honey. There's a full frame of honey and nectar. Don't really want to take any honey or anything from these girls this year. They're going to be too weak. Oh, excuse me. That's all honey and nectar. That can be theirs. I'm not taking that. I'm thinking the brood. Maybe they've only got a couple of frames of brood. She will only lay according to the amount of bees she has in her hive that can cover the brood. There's a nice frame of brood. Excuse me. And larvae. Lots of larvae on that frame. And lots of brood here, and she's backfilled where they've been emerging from. I don't think she'll be on this frame. There were no real eggs. It was all 3 days and older. She's working her way this way. me. Larvae and brood. Not sure if that's such a great pattern, but she's filling them all in. Not going to worry about it just yet. That is not a queen cell. For those of you that think it is, it's just a little bit of crazy wax. It's not a queen cell. Same as this one. Just a little bit of wax that they've made. Just looking to see if I can find the queen on this frame. I see some young bees. Definitely see some young bees. So she's been in here long enough for some of her brood to emerge. What is that, 19 days from egg to worker bee? Nice frame of brood there. I mean, you could say it's spotty, but she's backfilled it. Everywhere she can, she's backfilled. And they put nectar in a few spots, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Again, lots of young bees. See by my finger here, there's a young bee there. Looking to see if I can find that queen. She'll be running to get into the dark, usually around the edge. This is all nectar on this side. Well, I must have missed her. There is eggs on this frame. Is she on this frame? She could actually be the next frame, although I think from here on it's honey. Yeah, I think I must have missed her because I'm not seeing her. We'll have a look at a couple more frames anyway. The fact is I've seen eggs, so I'm happy. I'm satisfied that she's in here somewhere. There's no eggs on this frame unless she ran to this frame. There she is. There she is at the top of the frame in the middle. You see her? Right in the corner now. You can see her long abdomen turning around, going on the edge, on the underside of the frame. Right on the edge, on the underside. Alright, so now I know she's in there. She's getting her job done. She's got lots of baby bees. that's always a good day when you find the queen. Even if it's only in one of your hives, better than never seeing a queen. And that's an introduced queen that I put in this year from Sun Parlour Honey. So thank you, Sun Parlour Honey, for my queen, for this colony. She made it. What I'm going to have to do is give them a new jar of feed tomorrow. That's all that's left in this one. Put this box back on top. And put the top cover on. And that's hive number 1, complete. It's doing good. Thanks for watching.